Hello, my name is Landy Sisa, and this exposition I'm going to talk about the topic assessing grammar, and I'm going to provide two examples of tasks of this type of assess. Well, first, what is assessing grammar? In this, we can use vocabulary quizzes or grammar tests. They are important because it helps to students to develop and improve their abilities or skills like listening, speaking, reading, and writing. In other point, we need to be aware with the assess students' ability. Why? It's necessary to teachers to identify the relationship between the skills, for example, between listening and speaking, speaking with writing, reading with writing, writing with listening, and more. So also it's important to identify the competence of students. With these assesses, we can identify this. Um, and the last point, also we need to take account external factors such as illness, emotional distractions, anxiety, and others. An example of this is we have we have a good student with excellent abilities in all areas. So this day he had an argument with their parents, so so that can affect the performance of the students. Well, we have three basic types of grammar tasks. The first is select response. In this, we can use multiple choice tasks, discrimination tasks, and noticing tasks. Number two is limited production. In this, we have gap filling tasks, short and words tasks, and dialect competition tasks. Under number three, extended production, we can use information gap tasks, role playing, or simulation tasks. Well, for the last point, we have two examples of tasks. The first one is identify the grammatical error, and number two, sorry, is complete the sentences with the correct grammar. Well, the task one is identify the grammatical error. First, this is a select response, specifically multiply choice task. In this topic, for example, I teach the topic present simple tense and the importance of does and do, and don't, it doesn't. For example, the objective of this task is is the students correct use the correct of does and do and correct mistakes in the structure in the sentencing structure. The example here is she don't like play soccer and the students need to select the correct option. And task number two is complete the sentences with the correct grammar. I think this activity is a mix of multiple of select response and limited production. Why this is a multiple choice task and at the same time is a gap filling task. In this task, the objective is to demonstrate understanding grammatical rules and tense. For example, we see that the sentence is in past tense, so they have to identify the tense too. For the sentences I passed to the candy store yesterday. So the students have to identify and select the correct option of this. And well, this is the whole presentation. I think that you understand it and that is all. Thank you so much.